For this demonstration, we are going to cover some of the fundamental aspects of web design, and I'm going to reiterate some of the things that we talked about in class. And what we're looking at here is the editor in the Wix Web Designer. But just to recap some of the things that we discussed, a web page is nothing but a series of bits of information, some of those visual, some of those text-based, and those are housed on a server somewhere, which is owned by a provider. And these servers are nothing but giant warehouses full of nothing but computer processors, just stacked on top of one another, linked together with a web of data pipes or cables that, their only purpose is to store information and to make it available. And then those are connected by other means, cables and wireless, to our personal computers or our work computers, and we can, by typing in a specific address, go to where that information is stored on that server and retrieve it. And you can, make any website and not give it a name. It will be stored somewhere, but nobody can access it. So the second big element of that, besides the storage, is the address, the actual name of the website, which you will, purchase to make your website live, and there are providers who register those and then connect them to that stored information. And once it has a name, people can put in that name, which is actually, a series of numerals and characters that, uniquely identify it, even if the name itself is relatively simple. But that's going to be important just a little bit later, because we're going to talk about, how to publish and when to publish, and if you need to publish, and some of the strengths of being able to hold off on that until you get things just where you want them. So whenever we come back with the second portion of this, we're actually going to talk about the Wix editor itself and some of the other providers, and particularly why I like to use this one, and also some of the history of web design, because that's going to be important in your selection.